Hello everyone, welcome back to another election prediction video. This time we have Marianne Williamson. She's running the Democratic primary still against Joe Biden and is probably not going to win, but we're just going to do this video anyway, just because it's a hypothetical. And former President Donald Trump. So Marianne Williamson, I haven't done a video on her in a while. I figured I may as well do an updated video considering that Trump's doing a lot better in the polling than he ever has in quite a while. But again, Williamson, she has a struggle of being too far left. I mean, I really think her reparations for slavery policy is definitely going to hurt her. And yeah, she also has like shown some willingness to go into the Trans-Pacific Partnership trade deal, which I could see her hurting her in the Rust Belt, even though she says she would only support if it was nicer to the workers. Just that messaging would definitely hurt her in the Rust Belt. So, yeah, if you aren't subscribed already, I'd highly recommend doing so. Let's just get right into this video, though. So, the state of Colorado has a safe blue state still. I just think Williamson, even though she's pretty far left, I think just far left people would be easily able to win in Colorado still. Really don't see it that affecting her that much. But Alaska, it's pretty much a safe Republican state. I don't think Williamson, with a far left policy plan, will be able to win in Alaska. Iowa and Ohio, again, just she's too far left to win these states. Just safe Republican for now. Even in Nebraska's second, I would even put that as a tilt Republican state. I just think that, well, we actually have like precedent for that because Don Bacon, he had a far left opponent and he beat them both times, I'm pretty sure. So again, just you can't be super far left, like further left than Bernie Sanders, and expect to win in Nebraska's second. Okay, the next few states in Texas and Florida, just left-wing candidates just don't do well in either of these two states. It's just united block of 70 electoral votes, these two, against just progressive candidates in general. In New Mexico, I think she would still win it by a lean blue margin. Same with Virginia, but she'll definitely underperform. Again, with Virginia, it's a more moderate slash establishment state, and Williamson's definitely anti-establishment. She really wouldn't perform as well here. In New Mexico, I think she would win by like 4%. I just think a lot of independents would go to Trump because of how left-wing she is on the policy side of issues. In North Carolina and Georgia, I mean, her reparations for slavery might boost African American turnout in both of these states, but she'll lose out on those independents, and that'll just definitely hurt her just because of how left-wing she is. And also progressives never really do well in North Carolina and Georgia either. So we also have that going against her in both of these two states. Okay, in Arizona and Nevada, again, I just don't see her winning. She's too left-wing to really get those moderates in both of these states to vote for her. And I don't think she is as serious as a candidate, so I definitely think she'll definitely struggle with that on the campaign trail. In Maine and New Hampshire, I think she only wins Maine by a lean blue margin and loses Maine second by a safe Republican margin. In New Hampshire, even though she's quite far left, I still think she would be able to have a narrow tilt victory against Donald Trump in this district, or no, this state. But it'll definitely be a very close one. This state just really dislikes Donald Trump that they would still be willing to vote for Marianne Williamson against him. In Wisconsin and Pennsylvania, I think she would really have little chance. I think Trump would just hammer on the reparations for slavery and her somewhat willingness to rejoin that trade deal, even though she did say she would want greater worker protection. I just don't think that would help her because, again, these states are just very anti-free trade. Same with Michigan as well. I just don't see her doing well enough in that state either. And I also think she would quite underperform in Minnesota, only winning it by about 2% or so. So Trump would probably win the popular vote against her by like 3% or so. That's kind of how I'd see the margin going. But other than that, if you disagree with this video, let me know what states you would change in the comments. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.